Hello and welcome to another episode of Quick Expert Reviews. Today we've got a Plimpton L2, an Android Auto and an Apple CarPlay unit. It's one of these units that you can buy if your car is not equipped with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay from factory. So we're going to start with the unboxing as usual. You've got the manual quick start guide as well in the box itself. Then we've got the actual unit and charger and two display support. So the charger itself, it plugs into your obviously 12-volt charger in your car, but it also has a USB type A if you want to plug in your phone to charge it, for example, and it also doubles up as an FM transmitter. So if you want to use that if your car doesn't have Bluetooth unit, for example, and it's a type C as well. So if you don't have it and you want to charge it, you can charge the actual Plimpton L2 unit with a standard type C connector. Now this is one of the display supports. So this one has a sticky pad, suction pad that you can stick to your windscreen, for example, the front windscreen, front car window. And then we've got another display support that you can use a sticker and attach it to your car's dash, for example. I'm going to use this suction pad for the purpose of the video. Okay, and as you can see, you've got two very strong stickers. This one is obviously adjustable, so you can adjust its angle and the rotation as well, so it faces you or the middle of the car, whatever works for you the best. So this is the actual unit itself. It's equipped with an HD display, 1024 by 600 resolution. It's got its own speaker as well, so if you don't have a Bluetooth in your car, for example, you can use the device speakers or you can use the FM transmitter. On the side we've got a type C connector, we've got AV for your reversing camera, micro SD slot, and the 3.5mm aux cable connector, which was also in the box. And then we've got a power button on the side. However, when you do plug it in, it comes on automatically anyway. So this is how you can adjust the display support, the unit support, so you can obviously adjust it like that horizontally, and then you can obviously, if you want to, you can unscrew this bolt over here and then you can adjust the reach of the device. Now when you first set it up, you can choose car audio playback or you can use local playback. So local playback uses the car built-in speaker, and then you've got, if you choose the other option, you've got Bluetooth connection, FM transmitter connection, or an aux connection. So I'm going to use car Bluetooth because my car is equipped with a Bluetooth. So on my Galaxy Fold 5, I'm going to go into Bluetooth settings and then connect to CarKit 19E9 and then just press pair. And that's it. That's all connected. That's all it takes, which, considering all the devices I've reviewed in the past, this is the easiest setup I've actually had to take. So there's no Wi-Fi connection or anything like that you have to use or set up or go into developer settings or anything like that. Like in the previous units, I had to do it. No, this one, you just plug it in, connect it via Bluetooth, and that's it. So in terms of the actual user interface, so this is the user interface. You can set it up so it rejects incoming calls or switches audio to phone. Again, you can choose the core audio playback or a local playback if you want to use the speakers. You've got the dark mode, so especially useful during night driving, and then you've got the normal day mode. However, as you can see, you can adjust both the volume and the brightness of the screen itself as well. So it's nice. You've got this option, and then you've got settings. You've got a floating key, which I will show you in a second when we go into Android Auto. Restore factory settings, guideline customization for your reversing camera. So if you do have a third-party reversing camera, you can connect it to the unit itself. You've got different languages, so Deutsch, Portuguese, Espanol, English, Polski, and so on, so on. Channels for your FM transmitter. And then you also have help. So if you don't have your manual with you, the one I showed you at the beginning of the video, you've got a built-in help tool into the actual Plimpton L2 itself, which is always nice. So if you've got any issues, any problems, you don't know how to connect something, you can always use the help button And that is it. So let's go into Android Auto. Like I said, very easy to set up, like that easy. So this is the floating button I've showed you before. So you can adjust the volume if you'd like to. You can mute it straight away, or you can adjust the volume using the blue bar on the bottom. And then you can press this button to go to home screen, which speeds up the process, or you can switch the unit off automatic. Well, not automatically, by pressing this button, which doubles up with the power button in the top left corner. Is it going to rain tomorrow?
Yes, it will rain in Manchester tomorrow from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. with a break from 9 to 11 p.m.
Which, as you can see, allows you to use OK Google Assistant. If you've got third-party music apps, like I use Amazon Music, for example, or YouTube or Spotify, you can obviously use it using Android Auto. And it obviously splits between your music option and your satellite navigation, Google Maps, calendar, messages. But this is basically the Android Auto experience. So this is all you've got installed. You can obviously customize it. So if you press customize on your phone, it turns on and it allows you to remove some of the apps you don't, for example, use. And these are the actual settings for the Android Auto, which are separate from the actual Plimpton L2. So, for example, you can adjust day-night mode for apps. You can put the driver seat location, for example, and so on, so on. So, yeah, it works pretty straightforward. And like I said, I cannot stress how important it is, how easy it is to connect to your phone. Like I said previously, I've used devices that unfortunately required you to go into Android Auto developer mode and stuff like that to even connect. And then you've got a third option, which allows you to screen share either using Apple AirPlay or Android Cast. So you can actually share what you are doing on your screen. So I don't know, if you want to watch with Disney Plus or Netflix or YouTube, you can actually screen share to your Plimpton L2. So you need a QR code, which is both in the manual and in the device itself, the L2. I will show you in a second the QR code, and then the QR code allows you to download a third-party APK. You've got the QR code in here. A third-party APK which you have to set up to use Android Cast. You don't have to download anything for the Apple AirPlay. And then, yeah, like I said, you can just screen share whatever you're doing on your handset. I'm using Galaxy Fold 5 in this scenario. So, yeah, considering the device itself, having built-in Android Auto and screen share from your device, I think it works brilliantly. So, thanks for watching another episode of Quick Expert Reviews, and I'll speak to you soon, guys. Bye!